Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Now, we know that there are interests and people have narratives, and they try to spin, certain events and make us understand certain things or view certain things the way they want us to view them. There's a lot of money involved, power, and control. Now, I understand when things are done by the mass media in in an intelligent way. We try to change people's opinion in a sophisticated way. But when you do it at the border of criminality, well, that I think crosses a red line. Let's put it this way. What happened? I have here Fox News, and Fox News will ask a question regarding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict or war, however we want to call it, in Gaza. And the way these guys ask the question at Fox News, I think they cross the red line of spinning the truth. I think it goes to criminality. But hey, I'm not a lawyer. Even if I'm not a lawyer, it's not hard to understand that this is really not kosher. Let's look at the article coming from Fox News. Now, read the headline. More than 1 million Palestinians in Gaza are now displaced. Why are Arab countries not opening their doors? Do you understand what's going on here? So Gaza has 2.3 million people, about 2.3 million. Half of them are displaced. Why and by whom? And they blame the Arab countries for not getting them for the garbage that is initiated and conducted in Gaza. What? I mean, if you think that is okay to ask this question and why are they not doing it, and not mention why are they displaced? Of course, because of Hamas, right? That's the answer we have to give. And then let's see if we find the 1,400 now changed to 1,200 people here somewhere. We'll find out. So, at a summit of leaders from more than 50 Arab and Muslim states held last weekend in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Israel's military response in Gaza following Hamas' 7 October massacre was fiercely condemned. But what was missing from the gathering's final statement was an immediate solution for the 2.3 million civilians. Like the Arabs have to come with a solution. The other guy should not stop boom, boom, boom. No, just solution. Of the Palestinian enclave, more than a half of whom are now internally displaced after nearly 6 weeks of fighting. No, it's not that. It's not that. But anyway, while the final resolution calls for an immediate end to the brutal, the brutal Israeli aggression on Gaza and made offers of humanitarian and financial aid to the Palestinians, not one country came forward with a viable solution. So that's a solution, but everything over there was not solution. So, calling for an immediate brutal aggression is not a solution, to end it. It's just the solution. The solution is start doing what you're doing, and then let's discuss. No. With a viable solution, even temporarily, for the 1.5 million civilians who, according to the latest UN figures, are now internally displaced in the southern section of the Strip. So 1.5, more than a half. What they say here? More than a half. More than 1 million. It's more than a half of the whole population over there. Yeah, so the problem is these guys because they don't take the consequences of someone else's actions. So again, it's like, for instance, you have I'm looking for something here and I don't find it yet. It seems like I'm not going to find it. But anyway, it's like this. Let's say you have someone breaking a water pipe in your house, and the water comes in the house. Now, what happened between the water, the pipe, and the person who broke it? The fact is, the water that has nothing to do with the pipe or the guy who broke it. The problem was between the pipe and the human. Now the water pours in, And now everybody says, hey, what are you going to do? Why don't you clean up? Why don't you clean up the water putting in your house? Well, how about we stop the water first? How will we stop the water? Go over there and turn off the water coming from the city. If you have, that. Turn it off, pop, pop, pop. That means that's it. And let's clean up and come with further solutions. But no, the guys keep breaking more and more and more and more on that pipe, and more water comes in. And somehow we, the other members of the family, are responsible and are the bad dudes because we don't clean up. We don't clean up what's coming in. No, that's coming in the house, broken by someone else in between the pipe and the human. But somehow the other members of the families, hey, you don't come with a solution. Well, the solution is turn it off first. Don't break any more holes and turn off the flow. And besides, why would the Arab countries, Muslim countries, accept these displaced Palestinians from Gaza? I tell you why not. One of the reasons I just mentioned. The other one is this: because once they cross outside of Israel, they will not return. Remember, we have a lot of people living in the tents, or used to have, in Lebanon, in other countries surrounding, like they were refugees, displaced after 1948. Where are those guys? Have they returned? Have they been allowed to return? So now you ask these guys, go about 2.3 million, just go south of Gaza, go into Egypt, and until we find the Hamas, we destroy the Hamas, and then we allow you to come here while the Americans are reconstruct Gaza for you. Do you think that's what's going to happen? I don't think so. So I don't think you fool a population again after. Are there refugees camps? Are they still there? Were they allowed to come back? No. So why would these guys leave their country, or at least their enclave? Because that's why? And then you blame the other guys for not accepting this? Like I saw another article where the Arab countries, some of them, said, why should we clean this after the mess that you create? Why should we come in and, they offered, we're going to pay you. We're going to pay Egypt. Egypt, open a tent city south of Gaza, and you're going to get 2 million Palestinians over there temporarily. Fall for that again if you're stupid. And then after these guys take care of and bring love and happiness in Gaza by eliminating the evil Hamas, they will say, okay, now you come over, we're going to pay for it. You're going to come over, or somebody is going to pay, right? Come over, and after you come over, we're going to rebuild everything, and we're going to be friends because we eradicated the bad dudes. Is that how it goes? This is not even I shouldn't say dumb, a Hollywood movie, because Hollywood movies are dumb. So anyway, no, the problem is they would not accept. Why don't you come with a solution of the garbage that still breaking the water pipe? My friends, don't play full retard here, okay? And like always, the first thing that dies in a conflict is truth. And then civilians. Not the guys over there who organize all these things, who order these things, all sides. Not them. It's innocent people. They are the greatest and the foremost victim on all this as human people, Jesus Christ, as human beings. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.